Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be doing my ranking and reviewing video for the LEGO Hidden Side wave. Included in this wave are 9 sets, and I am very excited to be ranking them for all of you. Now keep in mind, I will not be ranking these sets even though they do have in-app features, but I will not be ranking them based on those because I don't actually own any of these sets at this time of filming, so I can't really rank those on how well they play with the sets. So I'm mostly just going to be ranking these sets based on appearance, and I think that that's pretty good. I think that that's what most people would be ranking them on if they didn't own the sets. So I hope you all go on to enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to leave a like. I really appreciate the support, and also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And let's get straight into the list. Okay, starting off here, we're going to begin at number 9, and in this slot we have the Newberry Juice Bar, and this set has not been released yet at the LEGO store because it is rumored to be a promotional item, so it will be some sort of threshold, I'm sure. I'm really hoping that it's not going to be a $100 threshold because I would like to pick this set up because I do think it looks really cool. The reason why it's at the bottom here is just because it's the smallest set by far, and it just doesn't really bring anything super unique to the table. I do really like the juice bar build. I think that it stands out a lot, and I love the hidden side transforming features. I think that those are really cool and unique, and it definitely, I know this is a little bit off topic, but it makes me want LEGO Transformers sets because I think LEGO could do so well with making the, of course, Transformers transform into their vehicle form and their robot form, and I think that would be amazing. But getting back to the set, I think that this one looks great. I love the color scheme of it as well. I like the black and yellow there. I think that looks really great, and the 2 minifigures that we get are really cool as well. I think that it's nice that we're getting 2 in there and not just like, let's say, the juice bar salesman, but we're also getting one of our main heroes from the series in the set as well, which is really nice, with an awesome printed tile as well for her cell phone. And I think that this one is just an amazing looking set, so I'm going to be ranking this one a 2.5 out of 5. Now at the number 8 slot here, we have JBs Ghost Lab, and if you guys didn't know, I think I forgot to mention it in the introduction. As you would have seen on that previous ranking, I gave a score out of 5, and in total, at the end of the video, I will be telling you what the total score of the entire wave is, and then we'll calculate that into a percentage. I like to do that just to keep track if I ever wanted to do a top 10 like themes list or something like that. Wink wink, nudge nudge there. I might be doing that sometime in the future. Once I've reviewed enough waves on the channel, then maybe I'll focus on that. But for now, I'm just going to be giving these a score out of 5 for each individual set. And this one here is a really great set. I really love this one. It's the smallest of the main wave here because I know that promotional item might not be considered a part of this wave. I consider it a part of it because it will be releasing fairly closely to the wave's release, but this one is kind of the main starting one here, and it will cost $25 as well if you didn't know, at least in Canada. In the US it will cost about $20, I'm sure, and this one looks really great as well. I love the design of it. I really like the monster because we're getting the Lego Ninjago movie Kai's hairpiece in a different color, which is really unique. And then we also get, of course, one of our heroes there, and then one of the scientists, which is awesome. I love the pizza plate that she's holding there, the pizza, just the full pizza there, because of course a person's got to eat a lot of pizza. And I love her shirt as well. The torso looks fantastic. All of these minifigures are very detailed, and I really love that. And I think that this laboratory, considering its size, is also very detailed as well, and I think it has a really nice design to it and a good like kind of horror feel to it, kind of bringing you back to like Frankenstein's monster. I think that that's a very cool aspect to go with here, while also kind of reinventing it with a new type of monster. So I think that that's really cool, and overall I think that this set looks really great, and that's why I'm going to be giving this one a 3 out of 5 because I think it's just a really good one, but of course not better than the other ones because the other ones that we have coming up are absolutely fantastic. So let's move on to the next one. So at number 7 here we have the Graveyard Mystery, and this set looks great. I'm really blown away by this one. I love the graveyard setting, and if you were unaware, which I'm sure you were because I've never really talked about this too much on the channel, but with Lego Monster Fighters, I was really into that wave of sets, but I actually never really got to pick any of them up. So this is kind of me making up for that because Hidden Inside is kind of compared to Monster Fighters as well, and of course there was a graveyard set for Monster Fighters as well with zombies and stuff, so it's really cool to be getting this one here. I think that it looks really great, and I think overall I love that tree build as well. It kind of reminds me of the one in the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine set, and this one looks great as well, and just overall the graveyard setting has a really good look to it. I think it's a nice self-contained build there, and we're also getting both of our main heroes in this set, which is really nice. It's very cool to have both of them have a spotlight in the set. I think that's really great, and I haven't really spoken about it yet, but I know there's a lot of kind of controversy among the Lego fan community about the box designs, and personally, I think that they're actually really cool. I'm not on the side of where people are like, oh, parents aren't gonna buy it. I can see where they're coming from because, of course, it's not your traditional box design, but my main thing is, if it catches their eye, I'm sure they're gonna pick it up and then look on the back and then be able to see, okay, here's what it actually contains. So I think that this is just a cool kind of marketing tactic that Lego is using to kind of sell that AR features of the game. So I think that that's really cool. So overall, I think that this set came out looking really great, and I'm going to be ranking this one a 3.5 out of 5 because I think it's really good. I feel that the build's really nice. It's just that the other ones I like a little bit more, so let's go take a look at those ones. So at number 6 here, we have a really great set here. This one is El Fuego Stunt Truck, and I really love this one. I know that some people are probably a little bit sick of monster trucks, but I think the main highlight of this set is actually the biker here. I love how we're getting 2 of the ghost characters here, and I like how they didn't make the bike oversized. Sometimes they actually tend to make Lego bikes very large so that they kind of don't go to scale with the actual Lego minifigures, but personally, I think that this one scales it a little bit better here and kind of looks more natural to what the actual minifigures would be able to ride. So I really like that. And then in contrast, it's really cool because then you see this giant monster truck and it does a really good job of just towering over those bikers there. So I really do like that. The box on this one's really great as well. I love the design of it. It's nice that we're getting the main hero here, or the main male hero at least, and he also comes with his dog as well, which is really cool. I love that ghost dog. It looks amazing, and just the design of this set is really great. The color scheme of the monster truck looks really nice. I like how the red and the green kind of branding on the truck really stands out very well, and just overall I think this set is really great. I'm going to be giving this one a 3.5 out of 5, same as the previous set. I feel that these two are pretty equal in my opinion, and that's why this one's at number 6, and let's go look at the next one. Alright, so here at number 5 we have the Shrimp Shack Attack, and I think this set looks great. I really love the diner theme of this set. That's actually what the name of the set was originally, but then they kind of gave the sets better names, because I know at the beginning when they first leaked, they were just called like really basic names. Like the monster truck one was called just Truck, and it was just very basic, so it was a little bit confusing, but now they actually have their full names, and I think this one's great. It reminds me a lot of the Krusty Krab, of course. I feel that a lot of people will make that comparison, and I think that's definitely a positive here, because who knows if we'll ever get Lego SpongeBob sets again, so it's really nice to get something at least similar to that. And I think the minifigure selection here is great. I love how they're using that Garmadon double torso piece there. I think that that's really great. I love how that looks in kind of the green coloring there, and I just love the theme of the ghosts here. I really love the designs that they went with, kind of pushing that green, almost translucent look to them. I think that that was a really smart move on their part, and I love the pattern inside of the diner as well. I think that it looks really great also, and I think that overall this one really captures that old kind of diner look where you just kind of go in to get a nice hot meal, and I think that that just looks really great. And it's nice to have a little side vehicle. I feel that that just pushes up the price a little bit, but I think that it's still a nice enough build to justify its inclusion in the set. And once again, I love how we're getting the two heroes in this set as well. I like how they're not splitting them up. It would be nice to get different versions of them. I'm not sure if the facial prints may be different, but I'm fairly sure that the torsos are the same in all of the sets. So it would have been nice to get a little bit of variation, maybe some ghost kind of slime on them or something like that. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure that they're all the same in all of the sets. But this set still comes out looking really great, and I'm going to be ranking this one a 4 out of 5. I feel that it's really awesome, and let's go on to the next one. Okay, so here at number 4, we have the Ghost Train Express, and this set looks great. I'm a real sucker for Lego trains. I only have one in my collection at the moment, and it is the Horizon Express. It's the orange train, and that one's really great, but I want more trains. I definitely love the Lego trains, and I know there's a large amount of them. I just actually have to purchase them. I really want Hogwarts Express. The new Disney train that was revealed is fantastic as well. I think that one came out looking really great, so I would like that one, but that one would be very unreasonable for me to pick up because it's so expensive. But I definitely want this one. It looks amazing. I really love the monster features on this one. I like the 2 train carts that are included, and I like how we're getting a little bit of a train station there. It's nice to just get a small one that also looks like a monster as well. I love how they're just going all out on transforming basically everything into a monster, and this one does that really well. I think that this one's awesome. I've seen a few reviews on them, and I see how those wings pop out of the sides of the train as well, which is awesome. I think that's a really cool design as well. Very unique looking train for sure, and the color scheme in general as well. It makes it look like a very old train, also a very mysterious one, which is really nice, kind of going with the theme of this wave, and I think this one just looks really great. So I'm going to be giving the train a 4.5 out of 5, and now let's move on to the next set. So at the number 3 slot here, getting into the top 3, we have the wrecked shrimp boat, and this one looks amazing. This one I feel is a little bit of an underrated set here. I know it's one of the smaller ones, but I absolutely love this set. It reminds me of, I know I'm making, well, yeah, I made one comparison to a Scooby-Doo set with the tree in the graveyard, but this one totally reminds me of the lighthouse set from Scooby-Doo, and I think that's amazing. I really love this set. I would have loved to have seen a bigger version with a lighthouse, but this one still looks amazing. I really love how that boat appears. I think it looks great. I love how each of these sets are able to capture a story here. You're able to kind of follow what's happening, and it's awesome to get that new alligator or crocodile piece there. I'm not too sure how to tell the difference there. Let me know down below if you know, but that piece looks amazing. I love it in that kind of tan coloring there, and the build on the side looks really great as well. Once again, I love how it's able to turn into a monster there, and I like the kind of canoe that we're getting, or kayak there. That's really great, a nice piece there. We get both of the heroes in this one, which is a nice surprise considering I'm fairly sure in Canada the price of this one is $40, which is a steal here in my opinion. I feel that this set is amazing. The color scheme's really great, and the build on that ship just looks amazing. I think it's really cool, so that's why this one is going to get a 4.5 out of 5 as well. And now let's move on to number 2. At number 2 here, we have the Newberry Haunted High School, and this set is amazing. I know I keep saying that about a lot of these sets, but they just absolutely blow me away. This one is just captures that horror vibe in such a cool way. This one definitely has one of the biggest transformation features, of course, and I feel that they do a really good job at hiding that when it's in its original form as well, which is really nice. You get some really great minifigures here. Once again, I see that Kai hairpiece there, which is really great. And we get that with some really cool wings there as well on two of the characters. I think that's awesome. We get some civilians as well, which is really great. And just overall, I think this one looks nice. I think it fits in really well as well in color scheme with the Newberry, like the train as well, because of that kind of almost like brownish red coloring there. I think that looks really great. And it has a more dark vibe to it, which is really nice, kind of going with that scary theme to this wave. So I think this one turned out really great, and I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5 because this one just blows me away. It's an amazing build. It's a really large build as well. I'm fairly sure in Canada it costs $160, which is a little bit steep, but I think it's still worth it in the end. I feel that the build looks really great, and if you're able to get it on a sale, then it's an even better deal there. So definitely pick this one up. I think it's definitely a must-have from the wave, and we're not even at number 1 here, so let's move on to number 1 and see what it is. Alrighty, so at number 1 here we have the Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000, and this set is phenomenal. I love how we're finally getting a Lego school bus here, and I feel that the build is so well done, and I think that some people, if they have just a standard Lego city, could fairly easily modify this bus to turn it into just a normal school bus, and I think that would be awesome. It reminds me a lot of the school bus from the Lego Ninjago movie, the one that Lloyd saves on his green ninja mech dragon, and I think that it's awesome that we're getting one in Lego form here. I like how we're getting the main heroes, the scientists, and then 2 construction workers there, and that porta potty is awesome, and I've seen some reviews and it actually shoots out round brown tiles, and I think we all know what those are, so I think that's hilarious. I love how Lego is able to put little comedic things hidden in the set here. You can even see it on the box art of it shooting those out right there, and I think that's really great. And just overall, this one looks fantastic. The building here is great. I actually really love how it looks like the school bus all decked out with all the technological upgrades. I think that makes it look really cool and definitely a standout. So this one's my most wanted one from the wave, but to tell you the truth, out of this entire wave, I want to get every single set. There's not a single one that I am not a fan of, and let's finish up the video here with my final ranking for the wave here. So out of 45 here, we got a score of 35.5, which translates to 79%. So this wave of sets scored a very high score here, which I'm really pleased about because I think it definitely deserves it. I think this is a really cool new idea for Lego, and I think there's a lot that they could do with this and expand upon it. And I know that a second wave has already leaked with the set numbers, so we know we're going to be getting more hidden side sets, and I cannot wait to see what they are. I hope that there's a little bit of a break in between so that I'm actually able to save up and purchase these sets, but I think that they look amazing and just are a huge standout here. And don't let the box art blow you away from these sets, or don't let it kind of make you not want them. Still pick up the sets because I think they just look amazing and you do not want to miss out on these. It's a really cool experimental Lego wave here, and let me know what you think of these sets down below. Leave your rankings as well. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about these sets also, so let me know your scores for each of these ones, or at least what your favorite one is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you want to see more content on the channel. I do video essays, reactions, reviews, hauls, and news, and those kind of focus around Lego, Funko Pops, and Blu-rays, so there's a lot of stuff here for everybody, so I hope you stick around the channel, and thank you so much once again. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.